Welcome back everybody, I'm Marcio, you're watching The Urban Man. Today on the wrist, the Vostok Amphibia. If you guys want to check the video on this one out, I'm going to put it up in one of these two sides. I still always get a bit confused. It'll be popping up and you guys can click that and check out how I got this guy. And it's slightly modded, you can see it's on the mesh bracelet, got a different bezel insert on there. And the crown has got the side crown. It's also got see-through case back. And this all came modded directly from the factory Miranom. But like I said, click the link and you guys can check that one out. Let me try and get this on here. Try and clip this on. And besides watches, still rocking the Caliburn from Uwell. This is my second one. Absolutely love this guy. I'll put the video for this guy up as well. You guys can check that out if you're looking for a mouth to lung device pod system. Definitely have a look at this guy. Still R-rated, still the best, one of the best, however you guys look at it. Yeah, but this, nothing has touched it for me in over a year now. But anyways, that one side. What are we doing today? Today we are looking at one of Starking's variants, this guy here. Let me just get the reference number here for you. I've got it here. This is the TM0915SL21. Then you get also the 27. Let me just make sure, 27, and there's also another variant. I don't know if that's the 25, if I'm not mistaken. The 27, the 21 is the white dial. You get the 27, which is the blue dial. Then you also get a black dial variant. I've actually got the blue dial. Let me show you that here quickly. I've got the blue dial here. We'll dive down and look at both of them, but I more want to show you this one. We're going to look at it, and I'm going to tell you why you should and why you shouldn't buy this Starking variant. Anyways, guys, let's dive down. Let's have a look at the Starking TM0915SL21. These long numbers. See you in the bottom. Alright guys, so here's the box. As I said to you, it is the TM0915SL21, the white dial variant. This is the label that comes on it. This is the box that she comes in, okay? So it's just got a little tab here that you slide, pull out, and you'll get her in this packet, and then this was around the case of the dial. Nothing else, and it comes fit in there. Obviously there's no watch, I've taken it out. The watch is here. So the reason why I just took it, just want to show you guys the packaging. You know, it's always nice, you want to see what type of packaging that comes with the watch. It's just a plain cardboard box with the Starking logo there, that lotus flower with the Chinese writing. I don't know what that means, but I assume it means Starking. So we're gonna put this all one side. All right, and here we have her. Alright, so as I said, this is the white dial variant. It's, I would say it's got like a slight metallic-y finish to it, but it's ice, I would say call it like ice white. Printed dial, as you can see on there, not applied indices, and you got a little date window there down at the 6 o'clock position. Very clean looking watch, okay? Just you got your Starking logo there, also printed, and automatic there at the bottom. Now, this is obviously an automatic watch, as it says over there. But at the back, it does not show. You can't see the movement. And it is not a screw-down crown or anything of that sort. It's just a push-in. So, at the back, you got the model number there, TM0915, 3 atmospheric water resistance. So, obviously, that will be 30 meters. So, you don't want to get this guy wet. It is a dress watch after all. Stainless steel back, Starking. Now, although it says stainless steel back, The case is not made of stainless steel, it's zinc alloy, okay? That is why you are paying the price that you are for this guy, right? It comes on this leather strap with the Starking logo etched there on the buckle. Not the highest of quality leather straps, but I mean, for the price, I'm just trying to recall how much I paid. I think it was $30 if I'm not mistaken, around $35. Depends when you purchase it. At the time when I purchased it, it was between $35 that I paid for it. Okay, your crown, you are just looking at a pull push crown here, and it's obviously got there. That's to adjust the day, the time. If I just push in slightly, that will adjust the date. There we go. Right, so that will be for your date. The numbers line up pretty well there on the date window. Okay, pull it out once more. You can adjust the time. Now, as you can see there, I don't know if you saw that, I'll pull it in. It does have hacking. And the movement in here, so there's hacking. The movement in here is at 28,800 BPH. It's one of Starking's own movements that they've designed. So, question in here will be reliability. This is a fairly new movement from Starking, so we do not know how reliable this movement is. We'll have to just wait and see how they uphold. Now, if you look at the hands, your hour and your minute hand there has got a high polish finish there. It's there, you can call them pole-like hands, fence pole hands, and you've got a thin. You can look in certain light, you can see that it's actually a blue seconds hand. One thing I wish though is that the hour hand was slightly a bit longer. I find that I wish it would actually just touch on those hour markings, which it doesn't. The minute hand, I'm not too stressed about. But one thing I do wish though is there, you can see me coming to the second hand. They are both basically the same length. I wish that second hand was slightly a bit longer where it just touched your minute markers. But besides that, really nice, clean, simple, elegant design. The case size is a 41 millimeter. The case thickness will be 11 mils, and the glass is a mineral glass. The lug width is going to be 20 millimeters, and as I said, it's 30 millimeter water resistant, so you can just if you wash your hands and slightly gets a bit wet, that's about it. But it's obviously a dress watch, so you're not going to be wondering getting this guy wet at all. Even if you swap out the straps, I don't know what you'd swap it out to. You can probably put a steel strap on it, but I mean that's just going to push the price up high. Maybe if you check out on AliExpress, you'll find some cheap bracelets on there that you can maybe use, but I think you want to be wearing this guy on the leather strap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this guy down. I'm going to quickly grab the blue dial over here. I don't want to move it too much because I want to show you guys something. So this is the blue dial version, which is the 27 at the end. It'll be the TM0915 SL27. So it's got a really nice blue sunburst dial on it. Exactly this is exactly the same watch as this guy here. Obviously, just your dial is a different colorway. Really beautiful, nice looking dial. And the date window obviously pops out a bit more there. But I find this guy a bit more cleaner looking. Now, it does have hand winding. I didn't show you there. So what I'm going to do is I want to hand wind this guy. So just grab it, hand wind it a bit. I want to actually wind it so you guys can hear. Not a bad hand winding action. All right, now you can see that second hand going, and there is something up with this guy. So it is not, it looks almost like a quartz at times. I'm gonna just wind this guy up quickly, just so you guys can see the two differences between, and it actually pauses at certain, the blue dial actually pauses at certain intervals, but you can see the way the blue dial is ticking versus the white dial. Something is not that great with this movement on the left here. So this is my one con with purchasing one of these unknown brands or new brands. Starking has been around for a while, but this movement that they have in here is a fairly new movement. like I said, that's why we are basically the guinea pigs of these watches. And see, now it's stopped there, now it's jumping and doing all sorts of weird things. We are the guinea pigs of these sort of watches. So when you buy one of these guys, it's at a risk, guys. You can get a beautiful one that works flawlessly, like this white dial version that I got here, or you can buy a dud like the blue dial. You can see it's going to stop over here. It always stops at this position somewhere around here. Is it going to stop now? No, now it's ticking through. Yeah, something is not lacquer with this guy over here. Sorry, I'm saying lacquer, you guys don't know lacquer. That's a term that we use here in South Africa. Lacquer basically meaning when you say lacquer, it'll be like it's good. So that when I say something's not lacquer, so something's not good with this movement over here. It's totally wonky. Something's definitely up with that. So that's the issue that I have with purchasing one of these. Besides that, if you guys are willing to take the risk, another thing that I also did notice between these two, I don't know why, the buckle, the strap, sorry, on the white dial variant, it's actually, I prefer this strap. It's a bit thinner, so it actually wears a lot better on the wrist. What I'm going to do is, I've got some videos that I snapped outside in the sunlight and that. I'm going to put that up so you guys can just see that, how the light plays around with the dials and that sort of thing. And you can see on the wrist, I also slapped it on the wrist. You can check how it wears on the wrist. It does wear really, really nice. The size for my 7¼ inch wrist, for this 41mm, I had no issues pulling it off. So if you guys are in the market to buy a dress watch, an automatic dress watch, and you don't mind taking that risk, then this is definitely one to have a look at. Definitely check the stocking out. Besides that, the white dial, I'm very happy with that watch. I have no complaints. Did I tell you guys the wingspan of this lug to lug? No, I didn't. Let's check that out quickly. Let me grab my calipers here. I thought I had told you, because that's actually what's more important when you guys are purchasing a watch, is that lug to lug width. That's how it's gonna wear on the wrist. Sorry. Let's grab this here and check that out. Lug to lug. Okay, 49.24. That's the lug to lug width over there. So if you have, I would say from about a 6.5 inch wrist upwards, then it should wear all right on your wrist. I don't think you should have any issues pulling this one off. Let's pop back up and close this video off, guys. Alright guys, back up on top here. So that's the stocking. Let me just check this out. TM0915SL21. That's the white dial variant. Really happy with this guy. With the blue one, not so much. You know, if you wasting 30 bucks on a watch and it's a dud, I mean, you're going to be pretty peed off. Look, the saving grace though is if you really, really want to have this guy, maybe you just really like the styling, so you really want to grab one of these, and you take that risk and it pulls off, all good, all fine. But if it doesn't, there's also a video that I've seen where someone puts a Miyota 8 series movement in it. I think it was My Retro Watches. What I'll do is I'm just going to find that video. I'll put that video in the link in the description below, so you guys can check that video out, of how he replaced the movement in the back here. There was nothing wrong with his movement, but he just wanted to actually test it out and see if you could get that movement inside, and it did. And he even used the same hands. Okay, there's another watch, another stocking watch. It's exactly the same watch, except the design, everything is the same, except the case now is made from stainless steel and comes on a stainless steel bracelet. But in terms of diameters, everything is exactly the same as this guy here. He had that version, so you can do that same mod onto here if you so wanted to. So he just wanted to see basically if that Miyota 8 series movement would fit, and it did. He used the same hands. He just had to open up the diameter of the hole size to fit it over that 8 series movement. So you could use the same hands and everything. Quite an interesting video. I'll put that in the description below and you guys can check that out. So if you happen to get one and it's a dud, and you know, sometimes it's not even worth sending these watches back where you got them from, especially if you're importing them. It's going to cost you more hassle. Maybe it gets lost and in the seller, you're in the seller fighting, no, I did send it, no, but how do I know you sent it? So if you want to save yourself some grace and don't want to just chuck the watch away, you can always look for an 8 series movement and chuck it inside, get that sorted out. Or if you want to buy another stocking movement and stick it inside, can also do that, I guess. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. In the description below, leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this stocking watch. If you guys have also purchased one in the past and it was a dud, leave that down below. I want to inform everybody out there that's looking at maybe or is on the fence about purchasing this. Let's weigh up our options and see how many duds versus how many good ones have we received. Maybe I'm the first one to receive a dud. I don't know. All the watch reviewers that I've watched, all the reviews on this watch that I've watched, none of them were duds. I don't know if I think I'm the first one to receive a dud. That's actually one of the first reviewers that I've received a dud. I don't know. But yeah, so it's basically what I can say from my personal experience is it's a 50-50 chance that you receive a good one versus a dud. But yeah, leave that down in the description below. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts and if you guys have received duds of the stocking watch variations, one of the variations. Anyways, guys, I've been blabbering on for way too long. I appreciate it watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers for now.